Welcome back to Boxing in the Arena.
Making his way to the ring from the blue corner, it is Anthony Determined Osburne. All right. Now, making his way to the red corner, it is Winston Bunny Thompson.
Here we go. You told me this is the one people were going to be looking for.
Right. Again, another local guy, Winston Bunny Thompson. You see that the crowd reacted to his ring walk, not the ring introduction, but definitely there was reaction to the ring walk. So again, another guy from the community. So people are going to be invested and maybe emotionally invested in this one, right? You know, being that sixth man in the ring. This is Bunny's hometown, so then the crowd is definitely going to be biased in this one. The hometown boy, Winston Bunny Thompson.
This is a fight that I've been looking forward to. You got me hype about this one.
Yeah, so then this is an absolutely veteran fight. We got two experienced boxers in the ring, and we're going to see if there's any style contrast between the two younger fighters that were just in the ring.
Okay. I mean, the crowd is in it. They're making sure he's good. He's ready to go. Shoes are tied.
And again,
they're
veteran
off.
fighters, so that we should see that mandatory feeling out process that we saw in the first fight, Tyler.
Yeah, the technique is definitely better than the last one that we saw.
Right. These guys, you can see veterans, a lot more poised, a lot more composed, right? Anthony Osburne, look, with the head movement, wearing the blue gloves. Now, don't get confused by this one, people. It's Anthony Osburne from the blue corner in the red shorts, but he's wearing blue gloves. And Winston Bunny Thompson in the red gloves, but he's wearing the black shorts, right? Out of the red corner, the hometown boy.
And I talked to Osborne earlier, and he said that he started out in marketing and transferred over to boxing.
Right, and then so like you'll find that a lot in combat sports where there's certain universal principles in boxing, in combat sports where they're transferable and applicable from one discipline to the other. And again, sometimes it's just trying one form of martial arts and then finding your home where it might be in a different form of martial arts. And again, boxing is, at the end of the day, it's just martial arts with the fist.
Yeah. Better defense on both sides here compared to the last fight.
A lot more poised, a lot more composed, and the people, you hear the bias, right? The crowd is definitely in Winston Bunny Thompson's favor.
All day.
All Bunny, right? All Shaka Sham.
And he's focused.
Right?
You see it in his eyes. Bunny is
feinting,
focused.
a little shacking, a little jiving. We see the head movement, we see the feints, the little high stepping. We don't want to see the high step. Keep those feet on the ground, buddy. All right, nice use of the jab there. Good.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a smarter fight. Like
Definitely
smarter punches here compared to this last round.
Absolutely smarter punches, definitely educated punches. We've seen an educated jab. We've seen Bunny going upstairs. We've seen him going downstairs with the jab. We're seeing him flick the jab and then finding opportunities to sneak in some body shots and to sneak in some straight punches, right? Definitely a lot more poise, as we keep on saying, right? A lot of ring craft, a lot of educated movements with the jab. Beautiful counter punch by Bunny, which again gets the reaction of the crowd. We see both fighters.
Got some hands.
We see both fighters stepping up the pace at the from the warning bell, where you see a lot more punches coming from Bunny. Right, beautiful counter punch from Anthony Osburne in that instance, and some defense from the veteran Anthony Osburne.
Got him on the ropes.
Another shot that draws a reaction from the crowd from Winston Bunny Thompson. Seems like the crowd is going to react to everything that Bunny does in this one.
Bunny does something good, the crowd is going crazy. Now, what I will say is, compared to the last fight, I know you like to call these guys the veterans. They're more conservative with their energy, whereas in the other fight, it was a lot of wild, I hate to use the word wild, but a lot of wild punches, a lot of energy used,
right?
Maybe even unnecessarily, whereas they're conserving their energy and they're very, like, strategic with it.
Absolutely. You can see the game plan, you can see the thought, you can see the poise, you can see the craft. And again, as you mentioned, Tal, I keep on calling these guys veterans because it's one of the most difficult things to overcome in boxing is being able to be that poised, is to be able to stay that calm, is to be able to stay that composed in a fight. Right. You know, usually we have our systems. It's fight or flight, where the adrenaline is pumping through our body. So it's about being able to control that, and you see that both of these guys with their veteran tactics, they're able to control that fight or flight and channel it into positive energy.
And so, how does one channel that flight mentality? How do you keep the poise?
Well, that just comes from years of experience, right? Years of experience, years of fighting in the gym, years of drilling, years of being able of learning how to control that energy, right? That fight or flight energy.
Okay, we're in round two. They're sizing each other up, for sure.
Beautiful counter punches by Bunny. Anthony Osburne tried to close the gap there. A half step back by Bunny, showing a little bit veteran craft, and was able to land 2 body shots of his own. A lot of nice boxing happening. Oh, a little shimmy shake, right? With the head movement, we see like with some veteran, we've seen some, like, again, both of these guys have a lot better footwork, right? That we've seen in the first fight. I mean, that we've seen in the second fight, right? Nice head movement by Anthony Osburne, looking, right, trying to close the gap. He has Winston Bunny Thompson on the rope. Very comfortable on the ropes, rolls off the ropes, takes back the center of the ring.
Okay. Bunny threw a couple punches, but Osborne was able to dodge him.
So we see if Anthony Osburne is able to capitalize on Winston Bunny Thompson. Seems as if intentionally putting himself on the ropes, right? Again, he's finding himself on the ropes. We see if Anthony Osburne is able to capitalize off that. Bunny's able to fight his way up the ropes, keep Anthony Osburne at bay.
I feel like Bunny's reach is a little bit longer than Osborne.
Yeah,
he has an advantage there.
From the tail of the tape. Bunny, the little bit bigger man in terms of height, weight, and also reach.
Yeah.
Again, Bunny's on the ropes. We'll see if Anthony Osborne looking at. Again, Tyler, again, what's very impressive here is just that Bunny looks very poised, even though he's finding himself in the corner and on the ropes, right? There's no panic. Beautiful body shot by Anthony Osborne.
I got so caught up in the match that I was about to say, I can't read them. A lot of people, I can read the emotion in their face. I can read what they're thinking or anything. I can't read him. He's very poised.
Very poised. And again, another word that we like in the boxing, just like he seems almost stoic in there, right? Almost emotionless, right? He has his poker face on, where he's in a compromising position, but he's not letting Anthony Osborne. Beautiful head movement. He's not letting Anthony Osborne know that he has an upper hand on him. He's still fighting, right? Still bobbing, still weaving, still rolling, staying stoic, not showing any emotion. Bunny looks a little bit fatigued.
Yeah.
And again, with the veteran move, maybe he was playing possum.
No longer a bunny, he's a possum now. That was the first time that I saw him look a little bit shaken.
Right. Yeah, I'm wondering, again, in that moment, was it a genuine moment of fatigue or was he playing possum?
Nurses are coming in.
So in between round right here, the nurse will come in, check Winston, Bunny Thompson, make sure he's all right. We didn't see him take any big punches. Actually, his defense has been very good. The footwork has been very good. But again, just a mandatory check by the nurse to make sure that, he's fit to fight and he can continue. We saw signs of fatigue, so then, we're also wondering kind of like, was it a veteran, was it veteran craft or are there genuine signs of fatigue here?
Right. Osborne's back. He's ready to go.
Anthony Osburne looks like he's ready to go. No signs of fatigue here.
No. But Bunny came out swinging. He had a bunch of good punches in that round.
And Bunny answers the third bell. And again, Tyler, if there are genuine signs of fatigue right here, again, maybe it's that 6th man, maybe it's that 12th man in sports that we have been talking about. Maybe it's the home crowd that's motivating and galvanizing Winston Bunny Thompson right now to bite down on his mouthpiece if there are genuine signs of fatigue and to continue to fight in front of his home crowd. Bunny being galvanized by his corner to step with the jab. The corner is asking for the jab. Winston Bunny Thompson, he's been using the educated jab.
It though?
Right? Anthony Osburne applying steady pressure, controlling the center of the ring. Nice defense from Osburne, avoiding punches, all punches from Winston Bunny Thompson. Shaka Sham, the man from Clarendon.
So at this moment, I would say that Osborne's controlling the fight.
Definitely.
He's definitely setting the tone.
Right, controlling the pace, controlling the range, controlling the rhythm, controlling the landscape and the real estate. Even though Anthony Osburne, he finds himself on the road right now, very good defense. Head movement and putting out long punches where you see he's controlling the range and where the fight is being fought. The head movement is going, he's controlling the pace of the fight, right? He's in absolute control. He's the ring general right now.
He's reminding me of the Dream in the other round.
Maybe they're from the same camp. Anthony Osburne, absolute control. Looks like he's in cruise control now. I'm not. Again, I think it might be safe to say that it's not Bunny turning into a possum, but there are genuine signs of fatigue here.
Yeah, he definitely looks tired.
Beautiful head movement by Osburne. Definitely seems the more conditioned man.
Because Bunny's swinging with force, it's just not landing.
Right, and then Osburne himself, proactive.
Oh, got one, all right.
Spoke too soon.
I take it back.
Proactive with his defense, the feet are moving, the head is moving, not being a target, applying pressure. And again, being dedicated after landing the jabs, after controlling the range. Every time out, Tyler, he goes to the body, sapping a little bit of Bunny's energy, stealing a little bit of gas.
Oh.
And that warning, though, let's see if Bunny goes for the gauntlet here. Is he going to be able to summon that 6th man?
He needs. This is the time. Whatever Bunny got, this is the time to bring it out.
Right. Nice, Bunny. And again, inciting reaction from the crowd. I think all Bunny has to do is punch and the crowd will react.
Okay. He finished strong.
Absolutely strong, Bunny.
He finished strong.
The scorecards, Tyler, it's safe to say the scorecards might be interesting on this one. We know who the crowd is going to go for.
I know who the crowd is going for. Who are you going for? Well, now who are you going for? Who do you think pulled this out?
Well,
based on what you saw.
Based off of what happened in the ring, absolutely, I think Winston Bunny Thompson, he started off with where I would give the first round to him. But again, I think Anthony Osburne was able to establish himself in the second round and able to take control, getting in absolute control in the third round. Right. So based off of the third round fight, 2 rounds to Osburne, 1 round to Bunny, I would give the winning to Anthony Osburne. And that's not taking anything from Winston Bunny Thompson. I think he fought a beautiful fight. I think he used a lot of craft, he used a lot of strategy, and he was able to execute that in the ring. He was just in there with a better conditioned man tonight.
Agreed. Well, again, we got one of the judges here at the table.
So,
based on this fight, How are you feeling? What appealed to you in this fight?
Well, it was two experienced fighters. I can see that they both been to fighting before and some training, but Anthony Osburne was a more effective fighter for me and more relaxed fighter. Bonnie seemed to be really tired and wasn't, his hands seemed like move that much.
Absolutely. I think I saw something
I feel like
very
that's what
similar.
we said, yeah.
As we wait for the ring announcer to get into the ring, now you're going to get the decision.
Of this bout, the winner from the blue corner, it is